British Columbia Institute of Technology acknowledges that our campuses are located on the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish nations of Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to your news headlines at 12:30. I'm Kai Garcia, and this is BCIT News. Happening now, U.S. President Donald Trump hosts Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu at the White House this afternoon. The main topic of the event is the potential ceasefire in Gaza. They both agreed to end the war in Gaza, but says it is unclear whether or not Hamas will accept the terms. Netanyahu and the family of Israeli hostages said that they agree with whatever Trump plans for a ceasefire. They are expected to discuss more on foreign affairs and ongoing American concerns throughout the press conference. Ahead of National Truth and Reconciliation Day tomorrow, the Saskatchewan government apologized to survivors and families for its role in historical abuse and trauma at residential schools for Métis and First Nation children. Former students of the Isle Lacrosse boarding school were banned from speaking their language and often physically abused for doing so. This led to the loss of culture and identity. This school operated from the 1820s until it burnt down in the 1970s. Premier Scott Moe says the government agreed to pay $40 million to former students of the boarding school and address the Indigenous community.
These schools were a mistake, and they shouldn't have existed. Today, we acknowledge the role of the province of Saskatchewan and previous Saskatchewan governments in the operation of the Isle Lacrosse School into the 70s. And today, on behalf of the province of Saskatchewan, I apologize to you.
Moving on to federal government's plans on reconciliation, Canada's first Indigenous Governor-General, Mary Simon, said the push for major projects can coexist with reconciliation. She said she sees a firm commitment to ensure Indigenous peoples are involved in major projects in the government. The major projects bill will let the federal government to adjust existing laws and select projects to fast-track development with cabinet approval. However, Indigenous leaders fear that legislation would not respect their rights to free, prior, and informed consent. Moving on to the environment, vessels traveling through the Johnstone Strait are putting local whales at risk of being hit and having their sonar systems disrupted. Our BCIT News reporter, Cohen Sassman, has more.
A 10-week research project has wrapped up in the Johnstone Strait, an area critical to orcas and humpbacks. CETUS research found boat noise can cut orcas' communication in half, making it hard to navigate and hunt. Researchers also warn vessel collisions are common, with many humpbacks believed to being hit. The team educated boaters, tracked whale behavior, and monitored speeds. Their data is now being used to guide future regulations to protect marine mammals. Cohen Sassman, BCIT News.
On more news about whales, one of 3 beach sperm whales in Prince Edward Island last Saturday died. The condition of the other 2 are unknown. Tanya Wimmer, the executive director of the Marine Animal Response Society, said that sperm whales are found in deep waters, so it was very concerning to find them so far away from their natural habitat. Wimmer says that the size makes it difficult to rescue these animals, and the right equipment is needed to rescue them. Without these, it would end up doing more harm than good, so she says not to pursue a rescue. In lighter news about the environment, Alaska's most popular contest comes to a close as the 2025 Fattest Bear, with over 1 million members of the public, which voted for which brown bear in the Katmai National Park and Preserve that they believe gained the most weight over the summer. Organizers released photos in the 1,000-pound bears before and after they prepared for hibernation. As for the weather, today will continue to have a heavy rainfall throughout Metro Vancouver. It's starting to be chilly with the high winds, and the temperature sits at 16 and as low as 13. This has been your news headlines at 11. I'm Kai Garcia, and thank you for tuning in to BCIT News.
Stay tuned for more on BCIT's 1680 The Crow.